99 FM, starting things off. There's Robin Thicke saying magic, and I gave you magic black girl up in the building. Woman crush is Nelao Nengola. She is a Windhoek based online personal trainer and life coach. I know most, we are coaching about life and things. But what I love the most is that she recently authored her own fitness journal, which will be released in September, and it's entitled, wait for it, Bold Embodied. Go Journal, a self-love and fitness journey. Hey Nelao, girl.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm great.
You look so like your aura is very sunny and beautiful.
Oh,
and we're in the middle of winter here.
I know. Sometimes you gotta create your own sunshine.
Most. So how have you been in these recent Corona times? How have you managed to handle everything?
Girl, I'm navigating. I'm navigating because I'm in it, so I understand that it's rough.
Yeah.
But I'm also trying to just embrace whatever lessons are here to learn.
I mean, as a life coach, I'm expecting you to be kicking it in the caboose. You know what I mean?
I'm only human,
Also,
girl. I'm
yeah.
human. Yeah.
So how did you get into life coaching first?
So it first started with fitness. So in my own kind of transformational journey, fitness was like the pivot and the kickoff of everything.
Yes.
So I was in a time in my life where I was going through the absolute most. I publicly shared that I experienced, sexual violence, and so I used fitness to kind of rebuild myself and get myself back together. But what happened with the fitness is, once you start transforming your physical self, everything else, kind of just falls into place from there. Yeah.
Wow. And it's such girl, fitness is not as easy as people assume it to be. It's easy when you're watching the tutorial, right? And then you try to do it, you're like, one burpee and you're done. But when you look at doing the burpees, it looks like the easiest thing. So I'm just trying to parallel that with the same amount of emotional work that goes into, a person and how to get out. Because like you said, after your ordeal, how did both of those things, both physically and emotionally, help you to transcend?
Again, the reason why I love pairing the fitness with the mental and the emotional is that with fitness you can actually see the tangible process and the results, whereas with like the mental and the emotion you can't really see. Like you can't really see the progress or the growth that you're making, and so I think it just naturally fit together for me to tie mental and emotional growth with fitness, because one, you can't see, the one you can, and so you still, with the fitness, you see, okay, I'm progressing, so it must mean that, I am actually growing.
What are some of the challenges that you experienced when you started both your fitness and your inmost work? What were some of the challenges that you had to jump over the obstacle?
Patience. Yeah. Patience and I think self-compassion. Because like you said, when you watch someone doing a burpee, like it looks so easy.
Oh, girl,
like, I'm gonna hop in these burpees, get my body together real quick, right? But it actually takes time. Yeah. And in that process, you feel, the struggle. Yeah. And then
What has been, from your clients, the biggest mental block? Because we all start off in January, we're like, body goals, Barna, this year I'm losing that 20K. And then you get to December, I actually gained 20K. What is that block that just makes us lose either motivation or momentum or just not see things through?
Yeah, I think it's not understanding the journey before you start the journey. Okay. Like you can't actually understand the journey because I can lay all the stuff out for you, but we don't know how your journey is gonna unfold. But what I like about, obviously I'm biased because I'm a coach, but what I like about having a coach is that you have someone who can then put the structures in place that are tailored to you. Yeah, because I think a lot of people stumble because they're looking at other people's journeys.
Oh, like there is no one size fits all.
There isn't. There's
not even in fitness, girl, please tell us.
I'm sorry. No. There is not.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that though. Having things that are tailored, particularly for you to help you, get through the struggles that you need. Now let's talk about this upcoming book, Bold and Body Go Journal. How did the title first start about? I love it because it's a self-love and fitness journey. Yeah.
Yeah. The title. Well, I played around with a lot of different titles, but I wanted something that like you read it and you're like, yes, I want this. I want to be bold and bodied.
Yes.
But I also, right now in my transition, I'm trying to not focus so much on weight loss.
Okay.
I feel like weight loss specifically, when we just focus on that, it dilutes what is actually happening.
Okay.
And I feel like weight loss sometimes comes from a punishing punishing angle.
Can I just confess something to you? Because I always
Please.
the listeners know I'm always confessing here. But to you maybe it's the first time, but I'm a confessor of note. So when you didn't make good food choices. So over the weekend I felt as though I didn't make good food choices. So subconsciously I feel like I purposefully did not eat to say you were a bad girl. So that sense of punish, now it only rings a bell now that you're saying that you punish. Girl, I don't punish myself.
Yeah. So I'm trying to shift that whole approach to taking away like the shame and the restriction and that like the whole reward and punishing and then just like making this an actual lifestyle transition.
But how do we then have a healthy attitude or a healthy relationship with the workout if I feel like every time I have to pick myself up from a floor, I feel like a bag of potatoes, and it's not motivating, because you know what, where some of okay, let me just use myself as a case study. Where my difficulty came in, the realization is, how did I let this happen? How did I allow myself to like gain where I am right now? How did that happen? And so you just want to, just forget about it. Just never mind, forget. So how do you have a healthy relationship with an exercise routine or with consistency or even with yourself?
Yeah, I think it starts with first understanding and being in alignment with where you are now, like right now. So accepting where you are without judging yourself, because you were saying like, how did I get here? Because even in that sentence alone is a lot of like shame and blaming of self.
Game of Thrones, shame. In my mind, I'm walking through the shame.
So just understanding where you are, and then making that mind shift to see the long-term journey of where you're actually going, and then being realistic, with your goals, and being understanding what it is you actually want. Because most people start with, I want to lose weight, I want to lose that 10 kilograms, right? But there's so many things that we actually need to work through that will actually bring you results internally, even before that 10 kilograms is over, to where you're feeling so good that this is now just something that you do because you feel good. And you're doing it with a positive intention, you're gonna just naturally fall into a practice that you love.
Is that going to be now part of the journal that you have? Or what can you expect from the journal?
Yeah, so the journal, it gives you all the information you need. I like to say that weight loss is simple, it's just not easy.
Girl, I was about to come to you. I was about to say what now?
Yeah, it's simple, but it's not easy. So there's everything that you need to know in there, as far as what you need to do: fitness, nutrition, a lot of mindset, and then self-care tools and tips and all of that. But then it also is a 90-day journey where you actually have to show up for those 90 days. There are things you have to log, there are exercises you have to do. So in and of itself, it holds you accountable.
Yeah, I love your journey on social media and Instagram. You always seem like you're having so much fun. So So I just your body goals, your person goals, your all the goals. That's why you're a life coach.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So for those that would love to follow you and be part of the journey that you can help them with, how do they get in touch with you?
Instagram, I'm at Nelao Nengola for everything.
Okay.
I'm pretty easy to find. I'm not trying to hide.
So they can DM you for a session, or how does it work?
Absolutely. So go ahead and you send me a DM. I'll send you to where you need to go depending on what you're looking for.
Okay.
Yeah, and I love those DMs. I love
Ooh,
just getting. Yeah.
But in a healthy way, guys.
Please.
In a healthy way. So after this, because I know the book is launching only in September, and then after that you're gonna have like a big beautiful launch, I suspect.
Yeah, have like a fun, probably online launch, or maybe if we can gather, it'd be fun to meet the people.
It would be. Now give us the 5 most tips on how we can just maintain sanity through all of this.
Okay.
What are your 5 go-to?
5 go-to. My first go-to is just keep it simple. So if it's just going for a walk, just making a really good salad, keep it super simple. It doesn't need to be complicated.
Yeah.
And I think people actually struggle when they try to make it a little too complex. Make it fun, like get other people involved. I know we're all stuck in the house, but there are a bunch of like online things you can do. You can do a group class together. There's a lot you can do together. The third tip is to get rest. Rest, yeah. Rest days are actually important. Like you can't just go, otherwise you're going to burn out at some point. Let's see, make it fun.
Yeah, you said that was another thing.
Did I say that
Yeah,
already?
make it fun.
Yeah.
So clearly you love fun.
I love fun.
Yeah. I told you your Insta is fun.
It should be fun. Because if it's not fun, you're not going to keep doing it.
True, that's why I don't run. No, that's one of my rules. Like if there's a workout that it's just not for me, I tried it. People will give you like a plethora of advice of what to do if you want to get healthy. Some will tell you run, skip rope, and da. I tried running for 2 weeks and stopped for 3. But now with the burpees, a burpee is hard, but at least it's hard enough for my spirit to still continue doing. Weightlifting is hard, but at least that's something I can. It's hard, but it's not, oh my gosh, demotivating.
Yeah.
Running is demotivating to my spirit.
Running is another animal.
No, it's for people. It's for other people. Other people enjoy it, and it's good for them, and I'm proud of them. I'm just doesn't. It's not fun.
Basically.
The last thing is to keep it fun. Okay, sorry. Fifth one.
And then the last one, practice self-care. Whatever that even means. Instead of bubble bath, go get your nails done. Do something loving for yourself.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for coming through now.
Thank you for having me.
This will not be the last time. I'm looking forward to my journal because there is a pre-order, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'll put you first on that list.
Thank you. And for those orders, still they can get in touch with you via all of your social media.
Absolutely, and I'll announce it. You'll all know. You'll know. Yeah.
So you won't miss it. Thank you, my beautiful, gorgeous, happy and sunny Nelao coming through on 99 FM.
Thank you.
So that was Nelao Nengola. So that's the handles for everything that you need to know. She's an online personal trainer. She's a life coach, and we're looking forward to her fitness journal that's going to be released in September. Bold, embodied journal, a self-love and fitness journey. Now it's time for us to be as happy as she is. Here's Troy Sivan with Happy.